Hi, Richard Eckley here again. My thought today is just on decision and making a decision, if you like. We sort of go through our lives, moving on, just living our lives as lives go on. And sometimes it can take a circumstance or something to make us think, right, what do I need to do to move my life forward? We sort of have our lifestyles we've developed through our incomes, what we're earning as we go through life. And that's got a lifestyle, and we're quite comfortable with that. And we're thinking, well, it's hard work, we're getting there, but yes, you're sort of getting by each day. And it's weird how no matter what we sort of earn, our expenditure always matches what we're earning. Just the way we live our lives at the moment. I'm afraid, just the way things are. And all it can take sometimes is a decision to think, right, I want a bit more. I want to. How can I sort of generate some more income or move on forward with me life? And sometimes it's just a decision to think, right, I want to do that. What do I need to do? And I was listening to an internet the other day. And it was saying like, with our paychecks we get paid by what we're doing every day. And they said in there, oh yes, I have my paycheck, and that's where I get paid. That's what the company pays me. And they said, well, yes, what the company pays you. But if you actually look at other people in the company, they can be getting paid three or four or five times more than what you're getting paid, just because they've taken the time to learn and move up through the system. And it's that simple process of thinking, right, if you want to earn some more money through a company or through an opportunity, you just need to learn what you need to do. And it's all down to mindset. It's just down to developing that mindset of, right, I want to learn some more. How can I learn more? And what will I need to do to get that? And once you start looking for opportunities and ways to develop things, you'll notice them more. Your brain will tune in and it'll think, all right, if you say to yourself, right, I want to earn some more money. If you change your mindset from, oh, I wish I had some more money, or I can't afford this. If you change it to, right, how could I afford this? What money could I get? How can I develop more income? Your brain will start to tune into little things and help you find ways of doing that. It's just amazing how your brain works. As I said, it's like a computer, and whatever you're putting in, it processes and tries to help you achieve what you want to achieve. So if you can say, right, how can I earn more money? What can I do to earn more money? You'll have little ideas that'll come into your head about what you could possibly do to earn some more money. It could just be learning a new process, or learning something else, or starting your own business, or developing something you want to develop yourself. And it's just those little things that you can do, which your mind just clicks on. And it's just, like I said, it's just making the decision of, right, yeah, I want to do it. So let's just find ways of doing it. And it's a weird thing how it works, because quite often, when, as the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, and an opportunity or something might come along which you wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't made the decision to, right, I want to look at something, and then suddenly it appears, and you think, right, that's just weird how that's just happened then at the right time. Life just seems to give us things certain times, the right time things will come along, and it'll help us to develop what we ought to develop and move forward. But we've got to be open to looking for the opportunities and looking to see what's out there. And once we are, they will appear, and then we can sort of work and learn what we need to do to move our lives forward that way. And it's just that decision of thinking, right, what can I do? Because I say you can achieve so much in our lives. We've got so much power in our brain which you don't even use half the time, and it's just having that opportunity and keeping the mind open to new ideas, and that's what can move us forward as we develop our lives and move forward with our lives. And it's just, yeah, such a simple idea, because the thing is with life as well. When you're doing little things one step at a time, the little things, as I said, I listened to some websites the other day, internet, and the successful people on there were just saying it's just the little steps they've done. There's been no massive jump in success. It's just a little thing they've done every day, a little bit of reading, a little bit of listening, a little bit of contacting, a little bit of developing, and it's those little steps they've done every day. It's not hard. It's an easy process to do, but the problem is, it's also easy not to do, which is what takes your mind a little bit to think about. To think, well, it can be both, but it is, because the way life works, it's just all little stepping stones all the way through life. It's little stepping stones as we grow, we develop. That's how we learn things we need to learn to move our whole lives forward. And as I said, as easy as it is to do little things, to read a little book for 20 minutes and get some information and listen to seminars and those sort of things, it's just as easy not to do and to watch television and just sit there and think, oh well, I won't bother tonight. I'll just have a cup of coffee, have a biscuit, and watch TV. And it's just that little mindset, that little decision to think, right, I want to do this, and then I get this. But if you don't, you do the other one, you're not going to move your life forward so much. So it's just making that decision. And I said, once you've made a decision, it's just sticking to it, and it's just learning, and it's just having someone there as well. Because quite often you'll be ready to learn, and then little things will come along, and you'll see them, and you're open to it, and you can realise now, well, before, if you hadn't made a decision to look for things, then you just passed you by, and you wouldn't give it a second glance. So it's just, yeah, making a decision of what you want to do, and just slowly moving forward with your life step by step, and just doing what you want to do. Yes, my quick thought on a decision tonight. If you had information from this and you liked the video, just contact me at rickeckley67@yahoo.co.uk or just drop a comment below. All the best.